What's good with it, y'all? We back with another one. NBA Quick Hits predictions. Let's lock into it and get to it, man. What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it? Appreciate you sliding through. Make sure you stay for the entirety of the video. Get all these predictions. They coming hot and ready, man. Y'all see the prediction record on the screen, so we just gonna again keep on adding division between them two, and we're gonna keep on cooking, man. First game up, or before we get to the games, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. First game up, man. Hornets versus the Sixers. Sixers are a -11 favorite on this one, and I'm going to have to be in agreement with that. Even with Joel Embiid potentially being shut down for the season, Max and the rest of them boys should have enough to beat this Hornets team. Again, I say should in the key phrase of this Hornets team. They have the ability with LaMelo, man, to go in there and with any given night and just go off. They're young, they're a wiry team, they're a fast-paced team as well. So if they get hot, it could spell trouble for some teams. But I think the Sixers should be just fine at being able to hold it off at -11. Next game after that, Cavs versus Pistons. Cavs are -9 favorite. I'm gonna have to be in agreement with that as well, man. The Pistons, they're hard fought. They have some tough losses. They play hard. It's just again, man, it's one of the things where the Cavs should be able to go in there and beat this team and hold true to that favorite or the odds on that. But it is the potential that it could be one of them trap games where it's like you don't get up for that team, you mess around and go in there and find yourself in a dogfight, and before you know it, you leave up out of there with an L. So I expect the Cavs to go in there and win that one, man. Next game after that, man, we got the Warriors versus Raptors. Uh, I'm taking the Raptors at +3. Obviously the Warriors are favored at -3, but I'm taking the Raptors at +3. Reason being, this is like the third back to back for the Warriors, man, and they've been traveling from West Coast, what was it, East Coast, and now heading up north. That's a lot of travel time, man. And Steph he put on the show in New York, but again, they had some extended minutes on it, so I think the Raptors should be, fully ready for them. They're the younger team. I expect them to go out there and be able to win that one, man. Next game after that, Mavs versus Celtics. Celtics are a -9.5 favorite, and I'm going to go ahead and agree with the Mavs or the Celtics to be able to cover that spread as well, man. Would I be surprised if the Mavs went in there and won it? Nope. But I see the Celtics, playing at home. That crowd's going to be there for them, and Tatum and Brown and Porzingis is going to put on the show. Next game after that, man, Pacers versus the Pelicans. Pelicans are a -5.5 favorite, and I'm also going to be in agreement with that. I don't think the Pacers have an answer for Zion, and then CJ and Brandon Ingram have definitely been coming on as of late. So I expect them to, be able to go in here and beat this Pacers team. Now, again, if Halliburton is playing like they do at home and they play like that on the road, hey, it's going to be a long night for the Pelicans, man. But I got the Pelicans winning that. Kings versus the Wolves. Wolves are a -6.5 favorite. I'm rocking out with that in agreement with that as well. I'm taking the Wolves at -6.5. They just came off of a tough loss, so I think they're gonna look to bounce back and take that out on the Kings, man. Anthony Edwards is definitely gonna look to go off, and same thing with Karl Anthony Towns. Next game after that, Blazers versus the Grizzlies. This was a tight one, man. Battle of the two bottom seed teams. Both again decent teams, but it's just having some key injuries and things of that nature to obviously the Memphis with Ja being out is a huge impact for them. But I'm gonna take the Grizzlies at -2.5. It's still got Marcus Smart, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson, so they still got enough to be able to knock off this Blazers team, man. Um, Next game after that, Bucks versus Bulls. Bucks are a -3.5 favorite. I'm in agreement with that as well. They should be able to beat this Bulls team again. You never know what you're gonna get with the Bucks, man. Sometimes they go on their focus and show separation between the teams, and then other times they go in there and they mess around and lose to a team they shouldn't have no business losing to. But I'm gonna take the Bucks at -3.5. Next game after that, Wizards versus Clippers, and this is the last game of the night. Clippers are a -14 favorite. Yeah, no explanation needed for that. I'm going with the Clippers on that. No disrespect to the Wizards, but we know what it is. Quick recap, man, before I get up out of here for y'all. I got the 76ers over the Hornets at -11. I got the Cavs over the Pistons at -9. Raptors over the Warriors at +3. Celtics over the Mavs at -9.5. Pelicans over the Pacers at -5.5. Wolves over the Kings at -6.5. And then Grizzlies over the Blazers at -2.5. Bucks over Bulls at -3.5, and Clippers over the Wizards at -14. So we're gonna have to wait and see, but y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure again you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And as always, I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll be back with y'all in another one.